Good afternoon, Anne Arundel County. Good afternoon, America. Welcome to promoting the good. Yeah, I forgot we changed the name. But we are promoting the good. We're changing things up a little bit to fit in with the times. So we want to jump right. Again, my name is Anthony Bynum, and the name of our production company is the Glen Bunny Players. So we want to jump right into it. Everyone knows this guy. Everyone knows this guy. Our most admired. His name is the great Sir Paul McCartney. So Paul McCartney, among everything else, is this one hell of a bass player and a hell of a songwriter. This iconic musician essentially understood the two most important things about the type of music that he performed all these years. He understood harmonies and he understood melody. And you put those things together and you got great music. Now, he was born in a port city. No one knew who Liverpool was. It was not important. It was a port city, but it wasn't until the Beatles were discovered that all of a sudden it's Liverpool, Liverpool. Um, his father was a jazz musician, and that influenced him obviously. Now, he joined John Lennon's band called the Quarrymen back in 1957. At some time, they evolved into the Beatles. What were the Beatles? Essentially, they were four fantastically talented musicians who were creative guys who liked to have fun. And when the fun ended, so did they. So, um, for me, my money, I love Paul McCartney best in the 70s when he was with Wings, Paul McCartney and Wings. They did so many great songs. Band on the Run, one of my favorites. 1985 is probably my favorite. I love the way he plays piano on that. He just is so catchy. Paul McCartney understood all forms of music. I mean, he did great polkas. He just was not afraid to do anything. Not afraid to do anything. That's why he's so revered. You never hear really anything bad about Paul McCartney. Granted, I'm sure he's did his share of bad things, but he's such a decent person. Everyone loves the guy. Everyone loves the guy. Uh, anyway, going forward, yeah, silly love songs. I mean, what a great song that is. you know. Um, anyway, just great songs. Jet, another one. The Sergeant Major was Little Lady, Suffer Again. I mean, come on. Great lines, great lines. So we could talk about his greatness. For all the things you've given to the world, Sir Paul, our hats are off to you. Okay. So we want to talk about something of consequence regarding Anne Arundel County. So we're going to go forward and we're going to look at a giant company. It's called Northrop Grumman. Now, this is a global aerospace, defense, and security company. They design, build, and support a wide range of products that are all involved in or at least mostly involved in the military industrial complex. They're not actually headquartered here in Anne Arundel County, but they have two, I think, three great facilities here in Anne Arundel County. So we got to name it. So whether you need a B-52 or you want to see the B-52s, you might want to check out these guys. It's already talked. They're actually out of Falls Church, which is Northern Virginia. In 2019, Kathy Wadner became the CEO. Now she may not be able to sing like Paul, but this is a giant, giant world-class organization. For someone to lead this, they must be an amazing person. She must be an amazing person. Um, anyway, yeah, so that's a Grumman, right? A lot of people work there. A lot of people work there. Okay, we're gonna stop the share. And I want to blow this up a little bit. Okay. So upcoming. So normally we talk about things upcoming in Anne Arundel County, but we're going to stretch that out a little bit. This weekend, I'm going to be at the first event. I'm doing a lot this weekend, but G. Krug and Sons, they're blacksmiths, old-fashioned type. So between 11 and 2 in Baltimore, they're located on Saratoga Street, I believe. I'm going to be checking them out, checking out their skill sets. Those are important skill sets. Blacksmithing, being able to work with metals, it's important. Um, but also, and it starts earlier in the day but lasts longer, is the Gingerbread Festival. This is at Marley Mall Station. All proceeds go to the BWR Foundation. Now, what these folks do is they bring in gingerbread houses, and the people, it's a niche for a lot of folks. So I'm going to be going over there. I'm going to be going over there. I'm going to be there for some time. I'm trying to do more and more with this great foundation. Uh, their focus is uh, raising funds for um, studying and the rare autoimmune diseases, which still affect all kinds of people. There's all kinds of them, and they affect all kinds of people. So, hopefully, we're gonna have great fun over there. There's a couple of events coming up a little later on the following weekend. I'll mention them again. So at Mass at John Wesley in Glen Burnie, John Wesley United Methodist Church, there is the A Journey to the First Christmas. This is a play every year. The youth, they call them youth choir, but the church youth ministry, they do a play and they bring in their younger folks, give them a chance to work with those microphones and project themselves and do something positive. It helps to build self-esteem. It helps to build a lot. Also, though, that's at 11 o'clock mass, but also 7 p.m. is the Living Nativity. Now, this one is hosted at Granite Baptist Church, 7823 Oakwood Road. That's in Glen Burnie. I'm going to check that one out too. I got a feeling that one's going to end up uh, as a segment on the next Community Conversation and Discovery. Matter of fact, I think the G. Krug and Son event is going to end up there somewhere, and also the Gingerbread Festival. I think that's going to end up all. I think are going to make the grade for segments. Okay. Our affiliates, these are people who run Community Conversation and Discovery. So that's AAC TV in Glen Burnie. Thank you for everything you do for us. Greenbelt Cable Access in PG County, thank you for everything you do for us. Helping us get our message out. Manhattan Neighborhood Network in the Big Apple, thank you for everything you've done for us. And of course, Brunswick TV 3 in Brunswick, Maine, thank you for everything you've done for us. We haven't heard back from Amherst Media. It's about time to give them a phone call, find out, what's going on. We want to do business with you, but we need to know what the new rules are. You know what I mean? So that's what it's like in the TV world. Our references, we want to thank the Fine People Wikipedia and Google Images. We can't do the show without your help. We just can't. And of course, our sponsor, The Cleaning Chef. More information is available about them and their services in the credits. So for everyone here at the Glen Burnie Players. Oh, and by the way, we had put out a word a couple weeks ago for the GoFundMe page helping Monica in her medical health journey. And folks have been seeing that are being able to contribute. And we're very, very excited about that. It's a tough time. There's a lot of needs, a lot of legitimate needs out here in our society, in an ever-changing society. And you've shown a lot of love. For everyone who's shown that love, thank you. I know I've been sending out emails saying thank you. Hopefully you can keep that love going. But I know there's a lot of need because life is often not fair. So I just wanted to say that. So for everyone here at the Glen Burnie Players, again, my name is Anthony Bynum. Until next time, bye bye.